Hi, this is Dan, and I just want to share a little bit about positivity and how that comes about for me. I can't say for sure for everyone else, but for me, staying positive has a lot to do with my perspective. If I have a positive perspective, then I seem to be more positive. So, how do I get that? For me, I can't just conjure it up. It's not something I can just tell myself every morning and it's there. For me, it comes from finding a positive source. Now, don't take this the wrong way, but generally speaking, I don't trust people that much. And myself included, I tend to be self centered, I tend to be selfish and focus on my own needs. There is such a thing as a false humility, where it's really manipulative instead of just really sincere. So I don't, and again, I know there's exceptions. There are folks, especially here on LinkedIn, who sincerely and genuinely are positive and giving people. For me, I need a better source, something better than me. And for me, it's divine intervention. I don't trust humanity. I don't trust my own brain. But I do trust a higher power, a higher source. And for me, it's God. I go to God daily. Every morning, I start my day out with Him. We hang out, and He fills me with love. I believe that if love is the key for me, I want to go to the source. And God isn't just a giver of love, He is the inventor of it. He is the key. He is love. So I go any way that I can. And then when I get that thank you email, it says, thanks for your help, I try to always respond with happy to help, happy to do what I can, part of a team, right? And so that's just a small action. In my personal life, I don't mean this to brag as much as to be a maybe idea for you. It doesn't rain much here in California, just like the song says. And so when it does, a lot of folks get caught off guard and they don't have umbrellas. So I found some very inexpensive umbrellas. I keep 5 of them in my car at all times. So when it does rain and somebody's at the bus stop and they're getting soaked or they're walking to work, I like to stop and hand them a free umbrella. And it may not seem like much, but to them it makes a huge difference. It's the difference from arriving to work dry or wet. I mean, think about it. Those of us that maybe are used to driving in cars, it's not a big deal, but for those that don't, it's a big challenge. And so things like this, love requires some action. And there's many ways that we can show love and show positive reinforcement for others without, in spite of the pandemic. But it requires some thought, and it requires some genuine and sincere concern over others. It requires a lot of empathy and compassion. Compassion requires action. So for me, this is what moves me and motivates me. It's what brings me great joy. I get great satisfaction out of helping other people. And so I just want to encourage you, discover what real love is. Love doesn't judge. Love doesn't require or have a bunch of rules to it. Now, don't get me wrong. If somebody's abusing that love, that's a whole different chapter. And that's a whole different response. But generally speaking, love is what moves me. And I'd encourage you to find the same thing. Thank you.